3 small tomatoes, or medium-sized tomatoes rather, and 1 large onion. And I'm using 2 Jamaican peppers and 2 chili peppers. I like it hot, so yeah. And you'll definitely need some palm oil or red oil, the same thing. And I've got tomato paste. And of course your other seasonings like salt, for example, Maggi cube if you like to use Maggi cube, and adobo, and melon seeds. Yes, it is. And normally when you buy it in stores, they're already blended. And what else? Okay, and then I got some stockfish. It is $9.99. That is expensive, but what can you do? You want your food, so hey. And this is just some leftover fried beef that I will also add. This is goat meat, so I will pre-boil that before I put it into the stew. Chop my onions first. You can also add garlic to it, but I'm just using onions for now. It doesn't matter how small or large that you slice them. That's my tomatoes. I'll just put it right on top because I'll put them together. Okay, so there's my onions, tomato, pepper. I'm going to fill up another pot with just a little bit of water, not much, because I'm going to use this to steam the meat that I'm going to use. So season the meat however you like. I'm just going to put a bit of sea salt on it and call it a day, and just get it on high fire. Okay, so there's the pot that I'm using. And there's the red oil. Now, red oil at room temperature normally gets a little bit solid. So what we do is sometimes we run hot water over the bottle. You just tilt it a little bit. If you're using the very big bottle, you can just hang it like on your sink like this. Usually but in other cases, this is what we do. Just run hot water over it and then keep the fire on under this. With red oil, you don't want it to get overheated because then you'll start to see smoke come around and you'll be coughing. So you just have to be careful with that. So since I'm in a hurry, I'm not going to really wait for this. Yeah, I'll just get started. So here we go. You want it to start smoking up before you put your onions in. Okay. So that's 1 semi-large onion. Sometimes if you have, like the way I have beef here, but it's already fried, so if you have fresh ones, you can go ahead and just add it straight to the oil like this. Now, this here is stockfish, and you need to soak it in water a little bit. Okay? So I'm just gonna get it opened up. There's some scissors. That's my phone ringing. Fill up just any deep bowl with a little bit of water, just about a cup of water, just for the stockfish to soak in, because they're quite tough. So I will use a few. So the next thing is your tomatoes and pepper. Just added that there. Perfect. Don't need much tomato paste, just a little bit. Nice and smooth. The next step is to pour that in. Okay. I'm probably going to use more than half of what is in this container. This container is like a cup and a half or so. So I'm using the majority of it. And that is all that is left. Okay. And just mix that in. Make sure you smoothen out the clumps. Now over here, I also have the meat boiling up. Depending on the texture, I would go ahead and put it in. But right now, the texture is not soft enough. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the meat water to mix into this. And let it continue boiling. I've got spinach here. I have some frozen spinach as well. Just one regular bag of chopped spinach. Because I think I'm going to need more than this. What happens with the fresh ones is that it's never really enough. Because it all melts down into nothing. So I'm going to cook these up. And once I'm done with them, I will probably put the meat in here to cook more before I add the spinach. But for now, I'm going to work on chopping up these. And see you guys soon. Other meats that you can also use is, let me see, cow skin, cow feet, tripe. You can use hard chicken or chicken, you know, regular chicken from the supermarket that happen to be soft. And usually the thicker chicken pieces are good for this kind of stew. So keep it on medium high. These are my small pieces of beef. They're already done. We'll go ahead and cover this up because I'm done. And I've kept it on sort of like a medium low, and just for enough for it to sizzle, to boil. See how it is now. It's been 30 minutes. See, like I told you guys, the red oil would come up. And there it is. It's perfect. Let me get the spoon here and stir it up a little. See? And you get all the egusi. It's gorgeous. I like the contrast of the red oil and the greens and the egusi, and you know, it's beautiful. So that's it. Hope that was easy to follow. Okay. Now the next thing that I will make is the pounded yam to go with this. You can also eat it with other things like farina, or like if you make gari on fire. You can have it with a lot of stuff, but for me the best thing I think is the pounded yam. So I'll just halfway cover it and put it on very low fire, let it sizzle, and you know, just for some 3 to 5 minutes, and turn it off. See it once again. Gorgeous.